pilots, and welcome back to the next exciting part of Twisted Infinities. So I'm not going to babble on too much. It's been a long day, so shall we get into the next part? Because after this I'd actually like to get back into Series Resurrector and get that all finished off quite nice. In the meantime, let's see what else is in store for us. Probably not good.
The Alliance maintains a small-scale repair depot at the EPIDL 5 point. Nothing major, of course, that all gets contracted out. Just a small facility where most of the more minor repairs on local warships can be carried out quickly and cheaply. Today, we're on convoy duty again, escorting a load of foodstuffs and spare parts to the Dree dock. I know it's not the most glamorous of assignments, but it's important work in systems as unstable as EP these days.
Wonderful.
It's only a small convoy this time, the Ark Dogs, Thumming and the Bunker Hill, and they're not carrying anything particularly valuable. More to the point, it's a government convoy. They're brazen, but they're not ballsy enough to attack us directly yet. Should be a quiet run.
No, it won't.
Get your gear together and meet in the flight deck in 30. Good luck, Alphas.
So just one wing. This should be wonderful. Can't change ship. Let's see. Retrofit is trash.
Wow, they weren't kidding. Then they said it was a small base. Right you are, pilot, Crimea Station. This is Alpha Wing, 201st Warhorses, GDI Blackwood. We're escorting a convoy of supplies for your outpost. Receiving Alpha. There are spare slots on the cargo platform, and we have some empties for you to take back as well. Understood, Crimea. How long will the Marduk be staying here, Crimea? She looks in pretty good shape. Not long now. Pilot, we've nearly finished with her. We've only got a few techs on board at the moment, making some final adjustments. The crew's due back on board on Monday. Whoa. Picking up a big power surge from your fighter Alpha 3. Everything okay?
No.
His transmitter must have gone. Alpha
engines.
3, your stabilizers have overloaded. You need to go for a full restart.
What a piece of junk this thing is.
Kronos freighter moving from subspace near the Crimea. Crimea, do you have any more arrivals scheduled for today? Not for today. Freighter Salmon Gums, this is Crimea Station. Please explain your presence here. I repeat, Freighter Salmon Gums, this is Crimea Station. Explain why you are here immediately. The freighter is departing. Hold on a second. There's some kind of... Alpha 3, you're the only one with active engines. These guys are going to be gunning for you. Go evasive. Now. Hostile fighters inbound from subspace. I've got red across the board. Engines, shields, long-range comms, everything. What the hell did they hit us with?
Well, obviously an EMP of some sort.
They must be planning on destroying the cruiser. Error, still crews from the Crimea on board.
Should be a quiet run, they say. Oh.
Check your sex!
Yeah, I kind of figured. Missed, bitches. That's one down. Who's next?
That transport has docked. Alpha, keep an eye on Mod 1. You may need to clear the area fast. The hell? I'm ripping energy quite more than that thing's operational. Whew. The monsters hear beams of firing. They're cutting their way out to the dock. They're not trying to destroy things. They're trying to
that
destroy. Jack, we need support here. Has anybody got long-range combat? Mine just not good. Priority assistance request Blackwood.
Stop moving around.
Objective neutralized.
Epsilon Wing has arrived. What the hell's going on here, pilots?
Epsilon Wing.
That cruiser, disable it. Engines. The crisis has people on board. We're setting Cyclops bombs here, Alpha 1. We're not set up for precision operations. Let's move Epsilon. We're jumping to subspace. Somebody
Damn
track it. Tell me someone was tracking that ship. Affirmative, Alpha 1. We've federal the courts to Blackwood. Blackwood will take too long to respond. You have to follow them yourselves.
Let's join.
You
That's
too,
wonderful.
Alpha 3, if you're up to it. Our jump drives are hot, but not refining. Secondary capacitors are charged.
Oh, this is gonna be fan-bloody-tastic.
Don't come any closer. Teeper. My main beam is locked, and you know those escape pods won't survive. You live next to me, Teeper. Anthony. Got it.
Oh dear.
Cruiser module. This is Epsilon Wing, 135th release. We are fully armed and equipped. Stand down now or we will kill you. I don't think so. Epsilon 1. I have 22 of your people under my gun. You might get us, but we get them first. Security is right. There's no way to take out the beam before he fries those pods. Stand down. Don't do anything to provoke him. What are you hoping to achieve here, Mardwa? We can't stay here forever. We ain't gonna stay here forever. We're gonna stay here just long enough for my drives to charge up. Then we're out of here, and you get your people back. Then what? You think the GDD-8 are just going to let you take one of their cruisers? They'll bring in a fleet to hunt you down.
Yeah.
You haven't found us yet, and I don't reckon any core dog will do any better. But that's enough talking. We're about ready to get out of here. But I don't want any of you Alliance boys helping us uninvited. Sensors, cut them. Do what he says, pilot. He still has those hostages. Good move, pilot. You just saved the lives of your friends on the escape pods.
It's fine, we'll get him later. Wait, what?
This is the UTC coordinate. Where's the mark? They're gone. You just missed it.
Just two.
Did you track it?
We couldn't. No
Negative.
sensors.
They threatened to kill the text in the escape pod. They forced us to shut off our sensors before they jumped. Understood. You made the right call. Those techs are alive because of you. We'll get a science ship. Try to read the residuals. We might get lucky. I think we can handle the cleanup, Epsilon Wing. You and Alpha 3 should head back to Blackwood for debrief. Affirmative. Epsilon Wing departing now.
Damn it. What would a Fenris class have done against a Leviathan? They wouldn't have
I've
stood
got
a
to
chance.
admit, pilot, I'm not sure where to begin. Firstly, you should know your wingmates are all fine. We had
Good.
recovery ships at Crimea Station within minutes of getting your distress calls. With you there to keep the pirate fighters busy, there was no time for any of the hostiles to start shooting that Alpha or the convoy while they were helpless. Exactly how they were disabled, and why your fighter avoided a similar fate, is currently unknown. We have people going over every system in all four fighters, trying to see what happened. At this point, the leading theory is some kind of highly advanced EMP weapon, but there's none of the telltale signs of EMP yet. For now, it's a mystery, along with how exactly these pirates got hold of the weapon like this. Our immediate problem, however, is the Marduk. I've reviewed your mission data, and I completely support your decision to give in to the pirates' demands. You had every reason to assume they'd follow through on their threat to destroy the escape pods, and there's no guarantee you'd have beaten them in a fight, even with the Marduk itself only half crewed. The men and women on that pod truly do owe you their lives. We sent the Forestus-class science vessel to attempt a post-jump tracking of the Marduk, but these efforts proved futile, as they often do with scans of this type. At this point, we have no way of determining the whereabouts of the GTC Marduk. We have no recommendations for you.
I hate when that happens, seriously. Oh well, we'll find the bastard later.
This is Captain Vlahoff to the officers and crew of Blackwood Station. By now, you will have heard about the recent incident at Crimea Station, but there are many rumors circulating that need to be put to rest. These are the facts of the case. Yesterday, at 13:12, the routine escort mission was launched by a wing from our own 221st Warhorses, protecting a small convoy with supplies for the GTC Marduk, which was under repair at Crimea Station. As these vessels were approaching the outpost, the criminal freighter arrived from subspace. It dropped a single TAC-1 type cargo container, which contained some kind of pulse bomb type weapon. Once its cargo was deployed, the freighter rapidly departed the area, whereupon the weapon detonated. The powerful blast utilized some kind of unknown energy, which resulted in massive subsystem damage to all nearby active vessels, and the complete disabling of all but one fighter. Before any rescue effort or response could be mounted, pirate vessels arrived and attacked the surviving vessels as cover, while a transport docked with the Marduk. Despite the pilot's valiant efforts, there was very little the lone remaining fighter could do to prevent the theft of the cruiser. This single event represents a major escalation of the threat against security in the region. Not only do the pirates now possess a powerful warship, but they also possess a weapon of unknown origin and capabilities, against which we currently have no viable defense.
Yeesh.
The theft of the cruiser has finally demonstrated the significance and severity of the local criminal problems to those in authority, and spurred GTDA Central Command into action. The GBC of Nut, the GTCV Churchill and the GTCV Admiral Wolf have been ordered into ET, with orders to find the Marduk, and capture it if possible, or destroy it, if necessary. The GTD and IDOC will be following within the next 72 hours. Assisting these vessels is now a priority. However, the threat posed by these so-called pulse bombs cannot be ignored. A second, no less important operation has been launched to deal with them.
I hope so.
This is Dr. Zygmunt Rosati, the weapons engineer, formerly employed by Methu Industries, in their Terran Technological Integration Department. These days, though, he seems to have struck out on his own, and recent accounts suggest he is working with a survivors pirate group. Local intelligence think that he is the most likely candidate for the dubious honor of having designed the pulse bombs for the pirates. He was also the man behind the ZZ code name during the HEOS failed capture mission several days ago. We believe that finding Dr. Rosati represents our best chance to neutralize these bombs, either through some kind of protective measure, or by finding their source and shutting it off permanently. Additional angles are also being investigated concurrently by GDVI and the HEOs, but for our part, we're concentrating on the Doctor. These are grave and dangerous times for the citizens of Epsilon Pegasi, but they may also represent an opportunity we have not seen since Operation Ragnarok, 5 years ago. For the first time in a long time, Command is taking the problems here seriously. BP now contains more live firepower than it has seen since the second Shivan incursion, and while the primary mission of the fleet is the neutralization of the Marduk, I have no intention of allowing them to leave with the job half finished. We will hit the pirates so hard, and so broadly, that we will wipe out the criminal element here for the next 10 years. Individual assignments will be distributed through channels. Good luck to us all, and good hunting.
Nice.
New equipment. The theft of the Marduk has caused Command to declare an official state of military emergency here in BP. One of the consequences of this is that the gloves have finally come off, to a certain degree. Peacetime weaponry and equipment restrictions have been eased. All squadron pilots are now authorized to access the Perseus Interceptor and the Hercules MKI heavy assault fighter. Additionally, the GTW-5B Prometheus X cannon has now been permanently added to your available weapons pool. You'll find it a versatile weapon, and a significant upgrade over your old Prometheus R cannons. Additionally, we are currently in the process of unloading a shipment of GDM-MF-88 Firestorm area suppression missiles as well. These will be available in time for your next mission. If you need any more information, access the tech room.
Finally, some better weapons and ships.
This is the NTRC Refute, or, more accurately, what's left of it. The Refute was destroyed 11 years at the Battle of Enif Station by pilots from the 3rd Fleet, and she'd been drifting through BP ever since. We've recently received some intel suggesting that there's been some pretty significant activity around the wreck in the past day or two. As a designated war grave, she's legally protected from salvage rights, but it seems that desecration of the dead isn't a problem for a certain class of lowlife.
That's true.
The timing on this seems unlikely to be a coincidence. We suspect that the same group who stole the Marduk are the ones behind this salvage raid. By now, they'll have realized that she wasn't fully combat ready at the Dreadnought, and that she's still missing a few parts. The design similarities between the Fenris and Leviathan classes mean that a few critical pieces might be recoverable from the Refute, and so that's where they've headed. Obviously, we can let them find what they're looking for. Along with a wing of the student fighters, you'll be escorting the GDC unit on a strike against the pirates at the Refute. The unit is a good ship, and she served in Epsilon Pegasi before, during the rebellion. This will be a simple strike mission. You'll have numbers and surprise on your side, and there shouldn't be too many complications. If all goes well, you should be back inside of half an hour. Good hunting, pilot.
Alright, let's see what we can do. I'll stick with this for now. Not too shabby. At least I've got that over there. Ah yes, harpoons. Wonderful, wonderful.
This is the GDC unit to Terran vessels. You are engaged in illegal salvage. Cease immediately or we will open fire. Intercepted eyes up. We've been made. Engage scrabblers and press for thought. So be it. Pilots, you are free to engage. Target engines where possible.
Bandit down! Hull integrity failing! Get me out of here, Command! Taking me some action, huh?
Hostile gunship preparing to engage. Clear the beam range. Pilot.
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
Command, this is the GDC Annette. We have driven off the pirates and secured the area. Annette, this is Blackwood Station. What's the status of the refuge? It's difficult to tell from outside, particularly given all the battle damage. The vessel is structurally intact, however. We'll prepare an engineering team to inspect the wreck. Hold position, Annette. Reading a jump signature. Looks like part of the salvage team.
Uh-oh.
Freighter Norfolk, you and your allies have failed in your mission to salvage this cruiser. Power down your engines and surrender. The freighter's undocking from its ship. It's one of those bombs. Everyone, crash jump, right now. I'm transmitting coordinates. Move.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
Ah, crap. No, dear. So, what happens now? Energy transfer, let's see. Transfer power from the subsystem. Let's go with that for now. Just gotta wait for them to Can they not seriously stop those bombs? Come on, hurry up.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
Yes, the thing's getting torn up. I don't want my bloody afterburners on charging. Can't fire back.
Pilots, we're reading impact detonations. You need to tighten up your cover.
Objective neutralized.
Next one.
Command, systems are blown. I need a repair.
Next. Woo!
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
Yeah, it's good thing this cruise has got some hectic armor on it. So, engine, comm, sensors.
Incoming jump.
Silver wing inbound and targeting the unit. They're not giving up.
Nope. Come on.
Watch your back, pilot! Help me!
Bandit on your tail.
Bombers, come here. Right. Come on, turn. Bastard. Come on. Gotcha.
Well done, pilot. Silver wing has been eliminated.
Alright, now just for you.
Pilot, the objective has
Woo!
but I'm not. You just need to hold out a little longer.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Get this mission blast. Look out, pilot. In this new wave of box
God
looks
damn.
like Cyclops bombs.
Epsilon here, standing by. Support ship is down.
Ah, crap. Yeah, they blew up the support ship right in front of me. That was very helpful. Come on. I think this time I'll make a point of not going with... Ooh. Yeah, that's a toughie. I guess I'll just do this. Come on. The only problem, this thing always takes so long to actually dock with you.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
I still can't use my afterburners. That's a weird bug. Come on, guys. Protect the damn ship.
Affirmative.
Gotcha. Oh, come on! Oh, jeez Louise.
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
Come on. It's ridiculous I can't even use my afterburners, even though I didn't even transfer energy
bound
from
and
them.
targeting the unit. They're not giving up.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Breaking to attack.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
Oh, come on, man. This is ridiculous.
Bandit on your tail.
Oh, finally.
Watch your back, pilot! Help me!
Oh, come on. You guys are so useless.
Objective neutralized. I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit. Epsilon here, standing by.
Well done, pilot. Silver Wing has been eliminated.
It's not over.
Pilot, we're dispatching a rescue vessel for the UNUT. You just need to hold out a little longer. More inbound bombers. Designation black. Look out, pilot. We're detecting heavier ordnance in this new wave of bombers. Looks like Cyclops bombs.
Roger that. Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
Trial subscription tonight is just ended.
We've got
Yes.
company.
fighters are retreating.
Yeah,
Let
that's
them
what
go.
I thought. Run away.
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
Just in case anything else comes our way.
This is the GDR Wayland. We're here for the unit.
Goodness.
Alpha Wing. This is Kappa 1. We'll cover the Wayland and the unit on their way back to Blackwood. Alpha Wing. This is Blackwood Station. Head back to base when you're ready. Kappa and Epsilon should be able to handle the recovery.
Rearming sequence aborted.
Okay. Whew, that was hectic.
Pilots, it's days like this I'm proud to wear this uniform. The rescue of the GDC unit is going to go down as one of the finest small unit actions in ET's history. Sacrificing critical systems to give yourselves the power boost to jump was an inspired and incredibly brave move, which paid off in spades. The Wayland brought the unit back to Blackwood safe and sound, despite some docking issues at their first cool-down stop. Thanks to your wing, hundreds of the Sutans are still alive, and we've prevented a major pirate victory. That said, our success here cannot be allowed to overshadow the very real and very worrying threat that this event represents. The direct attack against a GTDA capital ship that goes far beyond basic criminality. The fact that they are somehow able to get heavy ordnance into the system as well, even with the support of the Remnant, this is almost unprecedented. Something has changed, pilots. This isn't all about money anymore. Someone's chasing something bigger. And yet as long as the pirates have those damned pulse bombs, there's not much we can do. Keep your ears open though, pilots. Something big will be coming soon. In light of your wing's remarkable ingenuity and determination to defend the unit despite the loss of critical systems, the GDD-8 has authorized me to grant your entire wing the meritorious unit commendation. Wear it proudly, pilots.
Yeah, I'm kind of the only one left, but whatever. Well, that was fun.
Welcome, pilots. Approximately 40 minutes ago, we received the report of a derelict freighter floating unresponsive in space. We've not lost any Alliance freighters, so we're assuming it's civilian, and potentially the victim of one of those pulse bombs.
Yeah.
Your job at this point is pure reconnaissance. Check out the freighter, look for life signs, and make sure that there are no pirates floating around. Don't overcommit yourselves. Remember, if they deploy another bomb, you might have to bug out in a hurry. If everything looks clear, we'll send a recovery ship. Good luck.
So now that things are back to normal, so now we go back to these. Wonderful. How about no?
Tofu.
Ah, god damn it.
Alphas, respond. Status report, now. I am sick to death of these goddamn pulse bombs.
You and me both.
Cool it 2. Focus on restart. Run every diagnostic you can. We need to get mobile before. Welcome, pilots. I apologize for your current condition, but I needed to ensure you wouldn't start shooting at me. That is, after all, what you Alliance pilots do, isn't it? Give us 2 minutes without these pulse bombs and you'll see exactly what we do, Rosati. My, such bravado. Obviously I'm not interested in matching you or the Alliance in a contest of military brawn. I'm a businessman, not a warrior.
What a coward.
And what kind of business do you call this? You think the Alliance was going to give you some kind of ransom for us? Nothing so dramatic. I simply want you to deliver a message for me, to my good friends at the Social. Tell them that the advanced weapons that the survivors have been using recently come directly from me. I control the supply, and I can cut it off. That will. One word from me, and they go back to being the backwater nuisance that they've always been. That is what I'm offering the GDD-8, Peace and Tranquility BP. And what you want in return?
Yeah.
Well, immunity from prosecution, obviously, and full intellectual property rights to all technologies I developed as part of Project Assier.
Yes.
The social project Cassier. What the hell are you talking about? You don't need to understand, pilot. All I need is for my message to be relayed, nothing more. I'm not interested in playing your little game, Rosati. You can't beat the GDD-8. I don't want to beat the GDD-8, I want to do business with them. My interest here is purely financial. Oh, and one more thing. I'm sure they're aware by now that the coordinates are no longer secured. Remind them that without my help, their little operation is going to get noticed a hell of a lot quicker, and by some very unpleasant people.
Oh dear.
And just in case they have any nasty little plans for me, remind them that I also have those coordinates, and that if anything should happen to me, I've made absolutely certain that they become public knowledge very, very quickly. What coordinates? What are you talking about, Rosati? Your superiors in GTV I will understand. You aren't required to. I'll expect an answer within 48 hours, through the usual discreet channels. And now, we'll have to leave you here. I'm sure your superiors are already wondering about your lack of contact. Remember, pilots, 48 hours. Alpha Wing, this is the GTC the Admiral Wolf. When you didn't report in, we were dispatched to assist you. Where's Rosati? Gone, Wolf. He blasted us with a pulse bomb, gave us his little spiel and then bolted. You just missed him. Understood, Alpha 1, we'll try for a residual trace. In the meantime, we're launching some vessels to bring you in. There are some people aboard who will be very interested in hearing what you know.
Okay, that's kind of cool they did that.
The interrogation continued for a long time. Each pilot was asked the same questions over and over, across multiple sessions. Eventually, nearly 18 hours after their departure from Blackwood Station, Alpha Wing were returned, unharmed.
18 hours. Jeez. SOC really don't give up, do they?
Alright, pilots, sit down and listen. You probably noticed those Lokis on the deck. They're yours.
No.
You boys are about to become pirates.
Oh, God.
First of all, you need some context. 7 hours ago, we received a double priority extraction request from a deep cover social operative at Cotton Road Outpost. While they do have ships and system after this Marduk business, typically social don't maintain much of a presence here. They clue us in on a few of the basic details of their operations in case they ever need our help for something urgent while their own people aren't in system. One of the things we do is serve as a drop box for operatives sending messages and requests. And this morning, the system pinged. Normally, of course, we'd pass this straight along over to GDI, and social would handle their own extraction, but the captain and I have talked it over, and we've come to a decision. We're both sick and tired of being kept out of the loop about major events in our own system, and what they did to your wing was the final straw. Nobody kidnaps my people, not even social. So we're going in ourselves. You'll extract the operative, get a copy of whatever he's uncovered about the pirates, and hopefully start to piece together exactly what the hell is going on around here. We pulled some Lokis out for you to fly. They're a common enough fighter amongst the pirates, and shouldn't raise any eyebrows. There are still hundreds of them left over from the anti-F rebellion. But we've armed them right to the teeth, cases and harpoons, from the tactical stockpile. If you run into trouble out there, you'll be able to handle it. Hangar berths have been arranged through a third party, so you'll be expected. We're changing your transponders to ID you as Red Wing. Marks out of Sirius, if anyone cares enough to ask. You'll arrive at the station well ahead of the extraction time. Stay with your fighters, and keep them as hot as you can without attracting attention. You may need to leave at short notice. Whatever happens, once you've gotten the operative out, get his ass back here to Blackwood, and not to the social. Burn his engine if you have to, but do not let him get away from you. I know this isn't a typical assignment, but we're not asking you to be super spies here. Just get in and get out. After all, take away the window dressing, and it's a pretty standard airport run. Your fighters are being prepped, but you'll want some time to go over them. Ask me any questions you want answered, and then get yourselves ready to depart at 1800 hours. Dismissed.
This should be very interesting.
There is island, remember pilots. No chatter off the secure line, and no outbound without my say-so. Approaching fighters, this is Cotton Grove Outpost. State your business. Cotton Grove Outpost, we're here to do a little business. We have pre-booked berths, transmitting registration data now. Data received, pilot. The bay's clear for the moment, and your berths are ready. Enjoy yourselves.
Well, that seemed easy enough.
You've never been here before, have you three? Not counting our little excursion a few weeks ago. Count yourself lucky. Place as a whole. Half the illegal activity in Iquitos down here, but every time anyone mounts a raid, everything's suddenly legit. They've got to have some kind of informant on the inside. Cried for, this is a secure channel, but even so... Oh, right. Sorry sir. Anyway, it's a corporate trading station, Freeport basically. And yeah, it's not the most savory of places. So keep your eyes open and your wits about you. And don't forget your sidearm. All right, pilots. The operative's expecting us. Now we wait.
Okay. Ooh, I like that. Okay, looks like we're going to be in the middle of a firefight as soon as we get out of here.
Let's go fly, Joey. They'll be on our tails any second. I've updated Blackwood. That pod won't jump out of here, and they track us anyway, so they're sending help. We need to get to an extract point for a safe jump in. Okay, Alpha 3, you're in the driver's seat, so you'll have to run this opus. Tell us what to do and we'll do it. Air. Is anyone else getting any weird readings from Cotton Grove? Damn it, Cotton Grove's gone rogue. Move Alpha 3, your priority is to get to that rendezvous. We'll do whatever we can to cover you. Alright boys, we're in this now. I'm projecting the extraction point onto the hub. Let's move, pilot. Here they come. Okay pilot, just a quick heads up, this is no ordinary purpose. You've already found the burners and countermeasures, but I've also got a few EMP units equipped. Just press the button and anything within a kilometer will be tried, at least for a while. There those buttons might want to ignore, right in front of you.
Just what they're supposed to do and just a stupid saying. Let's try that again.
Let's go fly, Joey. They'll be on our tails any second. I've updated Blackwood. That pod won't jump out of here, and they'd track us anyway, so they're sending help. We need to get to an extract point for a safe jump in. Okay Alpha 3, you're in the driver's seat, so you'll have to run this opus. Tell us what to do and we'll do it. Air. Is anyone else getting any weird readings from Cotton Grove? Damn it, Cotton Grove's gone rogue. Move Alpha 3, your priority is to get to that rendezvous. We'll do whatever we can to cover you. Alright boys, we're in this now. I'm projecting the extraction point onto the hub. Let's move pilot.
Affirmative.
Here they come. Okay pilot, just a quick heads up. This is no ordinary purchase. You've already found the burners and countermeasures, but I've also got a few EMP grenades equipped. Just press the button and anything within a kilometer gets fried, at least for a while. There those buttons marked 1 through 4, right in front of you. I'm bringing the other defensive systems online. Keep us away from those fighters. That won't be the last of them. Keep it tight, pilots. 2 Harpy gunships have just warped in. This station's getting way too hot for my taste. Head for the extraction point, pronto? Got it. Deploying defense systems now. I'll man the turret.
Okay. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, wow. Huh. Who would have thought an escape pod that actually had weapon systems? That's kind of cool.
I can't hold them off much longer.
Why didn't you send the data to command as soon as you got hold of it? Yeah, like I'd be risking my ass this way if I could have just transmitted it out. Wait, what the hell do you have then?
Affirmative.
I got access to a secure server and just dumped the entire thing. I wasn't about to spend hours trawling it, or risk transmitting that much data. They would have
cool.
found me as soon as I tried to send it. Satisfied dead ahead, weapons hot. Ignore it, pilot, it's too slow to catch us. Those are Perseus-class fighters. Where the hell did they get those from?
Got it.
IFF confirmed. Hostiles inbound.
Almost there. Slide over. Keep it up.
Watch your back, pilot!
Fuck off, man!
Another thing, Poseidon class. They must really be desperate. Nice work, Lido. We made it. Now it's up to the Churchill. Death. Harpy gunship. Move, pilot. You got stay clean range. This is the GTTV Churchill to transport count 1. Stand back. We've got you covered. Not a moment too soon. Churchill. That Harpy was happy he's not alive.
Fuck off, man!
Though I'd have preferred a more conventional rescue. Damage reports are coming in, but it looks minimal. Approach one of our docking points and we'll pick you up. We'll take you to Blackwood Station.
I didn't think these things had
Welcome aboard the Anti-Doc. Pilot,
Never mind.
I've reviewed your sensor logs. That was some impressive flying to get out of there unharmed. You've got a lot to be proud of. Not only did you save your own life, and that of a valuable intelligence asset, but you might just have brought back the location of the main pirate base in this system. I've spoken to your social operative. She was none too impressed when I informed her that we would be taking possession of her data rather than handing it over to the social. For now, we're restricting her access to subspace comms pending debriefing. She won't like it, but we can probably keep her quiet for at least the next few hours. We have analysts working on the database now, chipping away at the encryptions. If the location's in there, we'll find it. You'll be pleased to know that recovery craft was successful in finding all of your downed comrades. Those pirate fighters might not have the firepower of a military vehicle, but survival rates seem unusually high nonetheless. Fortuitous for us on this occasion.
Yeah.
We spoke to the authorities on Catan Grove outpost. They claim that they fired on you in error, having been informed that you were ship thieves. The absolute lack of communication between them and you makes that extremely doubtful, though. More likely they were paid to shoot you down and then backpedaled when they realized you were GDV8. I'll see to it that a full investigation is launched and see if we can get these bastards on some kind of criminal charges.
Yeah, fuck them.
Before you go, I have another matter I want to raise with you. Based on what I've seen here today, your talents far exceed those of a backwater installation pilot. If you want, I'm willing to offer you and the rest of your wing a transfer into one of our squadrons, here, on board the Anti-Doc.
Wow.
We're a frontline military vessel, with access to hardware you just won't find on Blackwood Station. Plus, assuming we find what we need in today's data, the Anti-Doc's going to be leading the charge against this pirate stronghold in a matter of days. If you want in on that fight, your place is here.
Yeah.
I know you've not been aboard Blackwood long, but I'm sure you've made friends there, so this isn't in order. It's up to you. Let me know what you decide. I hope to see you again soon. We have no mathematic welcome.
Well, I think I'll definitely take them up on that offer. Yo, that was hard. Whew. Okay, nice. Okay, I think I'm gonna call that a day so far. Wow, that was pretty hectic. Yo, did not realize how difficult it was flying those little pods. But cool, it's still cool how they added the missile racks and the gun on top. That was actually pretty cool. Should have probably have used those EMP charges though, but I wanted to see if I could do it without it, and it looks like I did. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed all of that. Please remember to check out the rest of what I've done so far, and look forward to all the new things that are coming soon. So I'll see you guys very soon. Cheers.